Okay, well, there's a whole other level of complexity I'm realizing when you have to mic yourself up and video record in addition to flying, flying your quad, your FPV. In this case, we're taking out the Avata today. I got an ND filter on this and I actually have to check. Sun's going down. It's almost 7 p.m. here. Actually, it's 6, but sunset's at 7. I'm just trying to get some nice footage. And the ND filters on here, I'll mention real quick. The ND filters work great. Back up a little bit. They work great, but the way they snap on, it's so subtle. There's not really, feels like they're not on there that secure, but they are. Just throws me off a little bit. And my eyes aren't the best. ND4, got to put my glasses on. There's fine print on the edge of the ND filter, so you can read what filter you actually have on there. But let me see if you can capture this a little bit. So when you put these filters on, they literally just click on there, but it's ever so, there it goes. It's ever so subtle. It's just a little click. So these are the ND filters that come with the Avata. Make sure everything's plugged in. I know people have reported some issues with the battery popping out the back. So when you insert these batteries, make sure that that connection in the back there is all the way pressed in. I've not personally had any issues, but double check that when you're flying. But to date, highly recommend this FPV. It's really fun to fly. So I got an ND4 on here. Battery's really nice that comes with this because it does, as many have shown you, click on there and it's a nice secure connection. Power up the battery. You can hear the goggles turn on. Let me put the ND filter over here. Make sure you got your antennas up. Take these off. I don't need these for flying. Oh, there's some deer in the back. Maybe I'll be able to get those. Okay, goggles are on. I'm going to use the motion controller. I know a lot of people, I mentioned before, say it's kind of gimmicky. I don't think it's gimmicky at all. I think it's a ton of fun to fly with. Power up the Avata. Press and hold. And let's go have a little fun. And get my bearings a little bit. I love going back here behind these trees. Now this isn't something I've flown in a while, so I'm just going to look around. 50 megabit per second. Controller looks good. Let's get this. I saw some deer back here. That's where they at. No, they were back here. Again. Ooh, that's a tight squeeze. Tight squeeze. We got it. There's the sun going down. like the way this critical low battery. Okay, let me turn around. I actually didn't start with a full battery, so. All right, let's do the second battery. The first one I didn't, like I said, I didn't start with a full battery. All right, the sun's going down, got a little bit of time left. This one's a full battery. Gonna head back over by these trees. There's a bunch of pine trees back here. And one of the things I've noticed, and I'm sure others have too, the darks do seem to be a little dark, I'll be honest with you. So we're gonna head over here. One thing to keep in mind when you're flying in, oh, I'm in normal mode. That's why we're not going so fast. When you're flying in normal or sports mode, okay, now where are you at? Now we're in sports mode. When you're flying in normal sports mode with the motion controller, you have a GPS lock, and in the lower right-hand corner, sorry, I'm flying while I'm doing this, I have 22 satellites connected. If you get low enough to the ground and that starts to drop down, I'm gonna say, okay, I'm getting 5 meg, 2 meg, it's breaking up, so I gotta come up. And you start getting a lot less satellites. It's not just the controller and the signal you gotta worry about, but if you lose those satellites, you're gonna have an issue as well as far as operating the motion controller. Not so much if you're using the FPV controller, but something to always keep your eye on. And I'll be honest with you, it is a little tough to watch. Let's see if we can get low enough. I'm not feeling comfortable with that pass. It is a little tough to keep an eye on, I'll be honest. All your settings, less than a foot off the ground while you're flying. It's like, whoa, that was close. Very low to the ground. Come on, baby. I just want to get in here behind the trees a little bit. But like I said, you're gonna start to have some signal loss when you dip down behind those trees, so definitely something to keep an eye on. Like I said, I got 23 satellites. If I lose those satellites though, this is going to become unstable real quick. So, especially when you're low to the ground. When you're up higher, less of an issue. Oh, too low, too low, too low. Looks to be in good shape. Let's fire up again. Still in sports mode. All right, let's go. Let's get after it a little bit. Get after it a little bit. It's hard to see, like I said, in some of those shadows, it's hard to see. I'm coming up on these trees, kind of know where they're at now, but shadows are a little tough to read sometimes, I'll be honest with you. Like I said, you get up higher, your number of satellites you have is going to be much better. Signal's going to be better, all that stuff. You get lower behind trees, you can run into some issues. Just out here, just trying to have a little fun before the sun goes down. sun. Tempted to come in hot under this truck, but that metal's going to be unforgiving if I'm not. You gotta remember, guys, I paid with this with my own money, so I'm not in any hurry to take that thing out against a metal tractor trailer. Gotta watch when you're flying low to the ground like this. Sometimes the ground sneaks up on you, some little higher spots. Yeah, just checking things out here. Go back this way a little bit. Oh, there's the geese. How we doing? Signal's really good. 50 megabit controller looks good. Keep an eye on this building here. I don't want to get too far behind that building. You can see the H where I am. Very tempted to come in just flying under that truck, but that's a risky move. We'll save that for another day, I think. Whoa, see that little hill there? It keeps sneaking up on me. It's pretty level here, but that... What do you think? Can I do it? Seems to be easier coming around the other way for some reason. What do you think? Jet post. Not bad. So even in the goggles, I'm having a hard time making out all the shadows where these trees are. It's pretty dark in there. Like I said, I do have the ND filter on there, so. %, battery. Still doing pretty good. Lots of trees to play with in here. I guess we could call this playing chicken with the truck. I really want to come flying through there, but just not willing to risk it yet. Okay, starting to get the low battery. You can see the sun going down back there. Let's come back around one more time. Low battery. Okay, I'm gonna hit the brake. I'm gonna cancel the return to home. Let's fly it back. Back. There we are. Turn toward the camera, or toward the drone at least. So we got what, 19, 18. So we're gonna 18% battery. We got 3 minutes. Still got 3 minutes of. Let me turn this off. And that's the nice thing about this drone. I mean, you get a ton of flight time out of this, depending on how hard you're flying it. I've mostly been flying this in sports mode, but just a blast to fly. It's just a good time. The motion controller, ton of fun to fly with. I've got options. I mean, I can do the motion controller here. I can use the actual DJI remote controller that I got with it as well. But I'm just having fun with the motion controller right now. Just having a good time. I don't want to bash this guy up yet. And let me power this guy off. That's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoy sharing this stuff with you guys. Until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe. Throw it in again. Until next time, take care. We're going to see you guys in the next video. See you soon.